Good morning. Wanted to do a video today on how not to be the annoying direct sales girl on Facebook or social media. Um, I know before I got into direct sales, there was definitely a lot of girls that I either hid their comments or their news feeds, or I just got rid of them altogether because it was a constant annoying things for me. So I kind of, when I got into this, already had some ideas of things that I didn't like, and I've tried very hard to keep that away from my business. So I'm gonna try to make this kind of quick. You guys know I all ramble. So I'm gonna go right to it. So one of the main things that I've always hated were graphics. I hate graphics. I hate them. When I get on Facebook, I want to see people. I want to see faces, kids, videos, fun stuff, pets. I don't care. It's just not pictures of words. I don't want to see that, and most people don't want to see that. So let's stop putting those up first, okay? I want to show you a few, and I'm going to hope this works. This is why the lighting in here isn't very good because I closed up one of my blinds. But I'm going to show you a few things that I've seen on Facebook and options that I think would be better. So to give you some ideas, okay? So I'm going to hope that this works. Might have to move it a few times until we get it. Okay, there we go. So this is one that I've seen a few times of our lipsticks. Pretty picture, yes, shows a lot of the colors. Very cute, right? Okay, but instead of doing that, how about we do this, right? This is a picture that I made. It took a little while, I'm not gonna lie. I put on every single lipstick color, and then I went back and put the names on it and just made a little collage out of it. This to me is so much more fun, and if I saw this with one of my friends, I would stop and look at it. The other one I would slide right past, okay? So that's one. Here's another one that I've seen quite a few times. Do you know how great our eyeliner, or our brow eyeliner and our gel are? They're amazing. This does not show it. This doesn't tell you why you need it, but this totally does. When I first saw this picture, I was like, I'm going to do my eyebrows right now. Yes, this is fantastic. This sells a product. This makes you stop and look. This makes you want to ask questions, right? So after I saw that yesterday, I decided to make my own. Super easy, took me a few minutes, not hard to do at all. And this is what I put in my VIP group, because though that other picture was super cute, my friends and family know me. That's who they know. So for me, this made more sense, okay? Here's another one, right? Would you stop and read all of that? I wouldn't. I would never stop and read all of that. Nope. But this is my girlfriend Annie. When she put that picture up, I ordered that palette that day. I wanted those colors because it looked that good, and that was the only palette I didn't have yet. So the moment I saw that picture, I was like, oh yeah, ordering that. That sells. And you don't always have to use your pictures. I've used this one of Annie in lots of my parties, and that's okay. It's a friend of mine. I know her, so I don't feel bad using it. And even if it's somebody that I don't necessarily know, and I'll get to that in the next one, actually, because I think that's coming up. This picture, nothing. There's nothing there. No, boring, 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 boring. That, right? And I know most everybody, if you're in Younique, know this girl. She does the coolest videos ever. But that's a seller. That makes me want to stop and be like, how in the world did her skin go from that to that? And what did she use, and how do I get it, right? Yes. I've used her picture too in parties. Now, do I know her personally? No. I met her in Jamaica when we did our cruise for about 4 seconds. Very nice girl. I still use her picture in parties. I simply say that this is one of the girls that's with Younique. That's all I have to say. I mean, I don't have to elaborate anymore, but it is an actual person that I know, so I know it's not photoshopped. So that'll give you a little idea of some of the ones that I think. It's just make it a little bit more personal, not so here's a picture and a little bit of wording and we're done. And that doesn't make you want anything, okay? Taking selfies, is it fun? No? Do people like it? Not very many girls are comfortable doing selfies, but you get more comfortable. It's just like the videos. After a little while, you know the right lighting, you know the way to put your face or your chin or how to tilt yourself or the way to look, or you know to snap 30 pictures and eventually you're going to get one of them in there that you really like, right? You're going to know about different apps to use and stuff like that. Or you're going to find one of these awesome cases because this, has anybody seen this? Let me show you what this thing does. Okay, right? It's super, super dark, but I want to take a selfie. Oh yeah, you saw that. Yep, my phone has lights on it. This is a new case. I just got it. I'm so excited about it. So I don't always have to be in the best light because my phone will give me the light, right? So cool. So if you don't have one of these bad boys or you need to figure out where to get one, check that out. Thing's awesome. So let me turn it off. Boop. Right? Okay. So there's lots of ideas. There's lots of options. There's lots of lighting. And there's a lot of videos on how to take a good selfie. So that's my main one. That's my big one. Watch what you're posting. Stop putting up graphics. Stop putting up boring pictures. Make it about you. Make it personal. Make it something that you would stop and look at. Okay? Another one, stop the join me post. If you were on Facebook and one of your friends kept putting up join my business, and begging, would you want to? I wouldn't. I totally would not. That would not make me interested in that company at all. Most of the ladies who have shown interest or ended up joining the team, my team, were not people that I messaged at all. They were people who messaged me. They saw that I was having fun because I truly am. It's easy for me to show my excitement in this company because I really am in love with this company and this products and the people and the sisterhood that I've found and all these new friends. I truly do love it. So for me, I'm not pretending. I'm not acting like anything else. I really do love this company. So don't do the join me messages. If you want to do a little video on your VIP groups or in one of your pages, make it a very small video. Don't do it often. Just, I think I did one, it was back in November, I did one on my VIP page, and it was really just a little bit of explaining the business, what I do, how I do it, some of the things I love about it, and that was about it. I didn't ask anybody to join. I didn't say that at all. I just simply said, I know people are curious about how I got into this and why I'm in it, so I wanted to explain a little bit. That's what I did. And I think that goes a lot further than the random post. Nobody wants to see those. So that's one. Stop sending invitations once a week to somebody. Before I got into direct sales, I can still remember a lady who was selling something, and I would get a constant invitation to be in her group of a product that I would never use, that was not my style, nothing against her product. It was perfect for what she liked, but it wasn't something that I would have bought. So I ignored it. I didn't do anything with it. I didn't join the team, but she would constantly send the messages. If somebody is not, what did I write down? If they don't respond, then they're probably not interested. This is very true. If somebody doesn't respond, then they're not interested, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. There's stuff that you're just not interested in, and that's fine. If they say maybe a later time, then that's different. Don't do it every week. Maybe in like 2 months later, message them again. But if somebody doesn't show interest, they're probably not interested, and that's okay. Okay? All right. Keep 90% of your messages about the business on your group pages, your VIP pages, your business pages. 90% of it. Keep it on that. Don't clog up your entire newsfeed with pictures of you with makeup and lipsticks, and don't do that, okay? Put maybe 10% on there, little bits here and there, little selfies once in a while are totally fine, but don't constantly be throwing things up on your Facebook page about Younique, especially right away. Don't do that. It's kind of tacky and nobody really likes it, and what you're going to end up doing is having people hide your comments. Then they don't see anything, right? And you don't want to be the girl who goes from being like fun on Facebook and pictures of family and pictures of your kids and actual messages and fun stuff to 100% only about direct sales. No, keep your personal page still personal. I mean, you, of course, put stuff about your business in there, but definitely keep it personal. Remember remember what you want to see when you're on Facebook, okay? All right. Oh, don't try to sell stuff with every post. Y'all know somebody that does that, don't you? We all do, right? Yes. Even if it is a group page, remember that there's more to this than just selling. There's a foundation that's in this, a very amazing one that's helping girls who are sexually abused. There's tips and tricks that they don't even have to do with Younique. You can do something that's hair related, or I don't know, just something that you find that's cool and you want to share it with your group. It doesn't always have to be about sell this, buy this. It can be about different things, trying different things, looking at things from a different direction. Just don't always make it about selling, okay? I don't know why I keep saying okay, but I do, don't I? Yeah, okay. And I did again. Tagging people randomly. Don't just tag people. They don't want to be tagged in every post. They don't. I hate being tagged in posts. I hate it. It's one thing when it's something fun or cute or something like that, but when it's just a sales thing, I don't really want to be tagged in every little thing that people are doing. You know, it takes up my newsfeed and I don't like it. So don't tag people and stuff like that. Now, if somebody buys something from you, yes, send a thank you picture to them and tag them on it. If somebody asks a question in a party, yes, tag them and thank you. But don't just randomly tag people. What else? Oh, last one. Stop massive messaging. Mass texting. Let me try that again. See, this is why it's okay when you mess up in videos, by the way. Who cares? Nobody cares. Everybody messes up. Stop mass messaging. That is not something I'm good at saying. Your friends, your family know if you just randomly wrote something out and sent it to 20 people. Mm-hmm. Totally do. And you know what they're thinking? Well, I'm not important enough, I guess, to get a personal message. I'm not that important. That this is just a random message that she sent to 30 people and it's not personal to me. So I'm not going to respond to that. That's how I would feel. That's how I have felt when people send out mass messages. I'm never going to get that down, am I? No. So that's another one to try to watch for. So I think that's it. Those are my let's not be the annoying sales girls things. And I think I covered everything I wrote down. So sorry for the voice, but welcome to winter in St. Louis. And it's hot one day and cold the next. So this is pretty much what I've sounded like for a month, right? Yes. Awesome. Good times. Bye, ladies.